Good morning everybody. So today is Tuesday the 31st of October 2017 and it's Halloween. Yeah, I hope no one knocks on the door. I don't think anyone will. I don't think the whole time we've lived here we've ever had anyone knock on the door, but there's a first time, isn't there, for everything. So it's Onplanoctober. It's the last day of Onplanoctober. Boo. So not bit sad, but never mind. And it's Vlogtober, day 31, so it's last day of Vlogtober as well. I don't know if anyone's doing anything in November. I thought I saw something about Unplanned November as well, but I don't know. So I need to answer some questions, but I won't do that until I get home later, I don't think. So I'm getting weighed today as well, so I don't know what is going to happen there. I've not been overly bad, so I can't imagine that it will be a gain. I just would like the scales to go down because I've really not lost a huge amount in October. I think I lost like 4 pounds last month, and this month so far it's only been 2.5. But then I have had my father-in-law over from Australia, and you know, I've been eating out once or twice, not much, but having takeaways and stuff like that, so it's kind of set me back. But at least I haven't gained. I mean, last time I gained half a stone. You know, I think in total when he was over, I think he came over like 3 or 4 times last year. So this is a good thing. You know, the worst it's been is half a pound gain, and the rest it's just been slow. So I can only be but happy. So I want to show you what I'm having for my lunch, yeah, and my breakfast and stuff. So I'm going to do like a food diary today. It won't be much of a vlog. Obviously I've got work, I need to do my weight update, so I don't want to have it too long, but I might do a live weight update. But then you would have already, by the time you see this, it would have already happened, but if I had done it, so that's what I'm thinking at the moment. So yeah, we shall show you what I've got. So for my breakfast, I'm having the same again. I'm having one of these Weight Watchers wraps. This is my healthy extra B, and I've got one sausage, one lonely sausage. That's all I've got. I'm going to have that with some ketchup in the wrap for my breakfast. And then for my lunch, I'm going to have some of this carrot, broccoli and cauliflower veg, which for some reason is not focusing. It's just a microwave bag, basically. Yeah, why is it not focusing? No idea. Yeah, so I'm going to have that. And then I've got some speedy bolognese. The recipe is always linked down below in the description box for you all, or you can find it on my YouTube channel, which will be in the recipe folder in my playlist. So just so you know, it's exactly the same. So it's got carrot, celery, onion, tomato, passaterine, and I think I added some, no, Matt cooked the mushrooms in a bit of ghee, so I'm going to count this in for the ghee. So, and the 5% mint, which makes it free. And then I have 2 satsumas, the same 2 I took to work yesterday that I didn't eat. 2 easy peelers, these are all speed. And then I've got 2 apples, which are speed. And then I've got a little crunchy for 4 sings, a caramel finger for 3 sings, hula hoop puffs in beef flavour for 3.5 sings, and a little packet of jelly sweets. These are Haribo Happy Cola ones, and these are 16 grams I believe, but it never actually says, so I don't know why I look. And everything's not focusing today, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I've got these, which are 2.5 sings, so I've got in total 15 sings here. So hopefully I won't feel the need to eat anything else. And then I'm going to take some of this fruit in. I've got some nectarine and peaches which are frozen, which I've defrosted. I've then got some raspberries there, if you can see. Not much. And then I've got some quark which I've flavoured with some sweetener and with some caramel flavouring. So yeah, should be good. So I shall see you later on when I finish work. Oh, quick phone update. Let me just put you back up here in the kitchen. So no news on the phone. My dad's taken my old phone and he's going to see if he can remove the battery, which I'm not sure it's going to make any difference because it's on a loop. So he's going to see if he can remove the battery, and I don't know if he's going to change it or not, I don't know, but I'm still looking at getting a new phone because obviously this one has failed and it's probably just going to keep failing, so there's no point trying to keep making something work that isn't clearly going to work anymore, so I'll probably just buy a new phone. At the moment I'm undecided. I'm still thinking the Google Pixel 2, but not sure, and I still think Vodafone, but it's just trying to pick what to do. I just don't know whether to buy the phone outright or to go into contract, or if I go with Vodafone I have to go into a contract, but sometimes you think, is it better to pay it off long term, like over 2 years, pay for the phone off and not have that much of an up cost of actually buying the phone, or is it better to buy the phone, you know, buy more of the phone and have like a shorter contract? I really don't know what to do at the moment, so I'm going to have a think about it tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, by the way, so I'll have a think about that. Oh, I forgot to show you, I'm taking this in for my friend for her to try these caramel fingers from Tesco's, the cake bar ones, and I'm going to take her in a little crunchy as well. Which, why is this not focusing? I have absolutely no idea, but it's just not having it today. Oh well, you know what crunchy looks like, so I'm going to take that in. It's one of the fun size ones, 4 scenes. I've got one as well. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'll see you all later. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, so I'm back from work and back from getting weighed, and this is what I'm going to have for my dinner. So I've got some of the butternut squash and onion soup that I made, which is all speedy, and then I've also got 2 bacon medallions which I'm going to kind of dip in it, and then a burger. And this is, the bacon medallions are free because they've got no fat on, and the burger is a skinny burger from Sainsbury's and there's no things in that, so completely sin free. I did have 2 biscuits today. I had a Jaffa cake, which I think is 3 things, and I also had a jam sandwich biscuit with, I don't know what it's called actually, but I had one of those. I don't know how many things that is, so I'm going to have to check at the end of the video. Yeah, so I shall catch you in a little while. Hey everyone, so I thought I would come on and have a little chat, just because it's like the end of Vlogtober and the last sort of Onplanoctober as well. So yeah, now I did have some questions but I can't find them. I found one question but I'm struggling to find all the other questions, but I know that there was a couple of questions that was asked. Let me just put my laptop back because it's reflecting on my glasses. That's really irritating. And now my phone's reflecting as well. That's a good start, isn't it? So let's have a quick look. I'm sure it was Sunday's vlog I was asked some questions, but let me have a look. What I'll do is I'll come back in a second when I found it. So my dad asked, this was on the vlog day 29, and so it was the 29th of October. My dad actually asked, what am I going to do once, what are you going to do when October is over? So I kind of haven't really thought about it that much. I mentioned in my weight update that I don't know if I'll be vlogging every single day in November, because obviously I have Christmas cards to be getting on with, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna continue probably vlogging every day and see how I go, but I suppose once it's over, that's it really. I don't know if there's going to be something else that's gonna, let me zoom you in a bit. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know whether there's going to be something else that comes out that people vlog every day, but I know that not everyone is going to want to vlog the whole of November as well, because obviously most of the YouTube vloggers have vlogged every day in October, and I should think that probably the majority of them as well will probably do December, so for Vlogmas, so I doubt that everyone will want to do November. But We'll have to see how I find it, but I probably will try and do food diaries if I can. I will try my best. But it's really, you know, not that easy when you're going to have to make, well, because I make all my cards. You seem so far away. Let me zoom you in further. That might be a bit better. Yeah, so I'm going to have to see how I get on, really. I just can't think that I'm going to be able to do the videos and make cards. I have to see how I go, because I'll probably take a couple of days off. And it might not be as hard as I think. I don't have to make as many cards as I used to. I used to make about 80 Christmas cards, but now there's people that have left my workplace, so there won't be so many. So we'll see how I go. So yeah, thank you for that question. There is another one, I've just got to try and find it, so I'll come back when I find it. So I still can't find this other comment. I don't know, maybe it's been deleted or not, I don't know, but I know that it was Dorothy Bolton who asked me about my breakfasts and why I don't seem to have it speed with it. So I'm sorry I can't find the question. I don't know where it has gone, and with my phone sort of playing up, it's been a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, basically, usually if I'm going to have my breakfast, it will usually contain my healthy extra B. And when it does, I don't normally put any extra speed with it. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, I don't really know, but from what I could tell, that you don't have to have the extra speed with your healthy extras. So apparently that is like an option. So that's kind of what I do. There are some breakfasts where I do have speed with it. It depends on what it is though, but mainly if I'm having like sausage and bacon and an egg, then I'd usually have tomato with it, so there's speed there. That's kind of it really. I don't think there's too many other breakfasts that I have, because the majority of the time it will have like my healthy extra B. But maybe I should consider doing that. I don't know, putting speed with my breakfast. That could be an option, even if it means that I have like my burger in the bun and then I have some berries to have afterwards. Maybe I could do something like that. But yeah, there was, oh, just ignore that, that is my phone. Yeah, I'll get to it in a minute. But thank you very much for the question, Dorothy. There was another person actually who, I think she's wondered the same thing, but for the life of me I can't think. There was another lady who commented on Dorothy Bolton's comment and question, but I can't think who it is. And I just can't find it in my comments, so I've got no idea. So I'm so sorry about that, but I have answered the question. I just can't find the written question to read it out. What else was I going to say? There was another question about Tracy Ann was asking me about my halo, about what it is. So I'll just quickly explain. So basically it's a Breville halo, and you can use it as a grill or an oven, or you can use it as both, but it's not like a halogen oven as such. It does work on a halogen light that cooks the food, but it doesn't quite work the same, so you couldn't put a whole chicken in it and roast it. I don't think it would actually fit, but you can cook I cook sausages, bacon, burgers, all on the grill setting. We cook mushrooms on the dual setting, which is the grill and the kind of like an oven type thing. It's a pan and it heats the bottom as well as the top, and then what it does is it rotates, and you can have it tilted, so it can be tilt and cook at the same time, so it keeps the food moving. So we cook mushrooms in it as well, courgettes. I've cooked like veg that I want to kind of almost roast. It kind of is a roasting type thing. Also on the tilt I would cook my bears, which are my baked oats. I would do that as well. I put them in little silicone, you've probably all seen them, but they're like little silicone cupcake type things, and they're the shape of a bear, and I put all the mixture in and cook it for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah, and you can cook curry in it as well. I've cooked a few curries in it. I don't find it's quite as good for that because I find that the chicken sticks together. Even on the tilt, it still sticks together, so it's a bit irritating. But yeah, you can cook chicken, you can cook salmon, you can do chips in it. You know, it's like an act to fry basically. You can cook like oven chips, you can just put those in without extra oil. I've used fry light when I used to do my chips, when I used to do cut the potato up and use fry light and a bit of salt and pepper, and it used to work really well. There's kind of loads of stuff you could do with it. You can cook like, I think chicken Kievs in the grill bit, and fish fingers, and you know, battered fish, you know, you name it, you can probably basically cook it. There'll be some form of way of cooking it. So yeah, it's a really handy thing, and I've kind of raved about it because I just enjoy using it, because I can just stick the stuff in it, walk off, it beeps, I turn it over and I go back and set it again and leave it. So it's really quite a handy kind of gadget. I like it. It's probably one of the only gadgets apart from the toaster and the slow cooker that I actually use quite a lot. Obviously I've got a soup maker as well, which I do use, but not as much. But I'm hoping that I might use it a little bit more. So I'm getting a bit into soup at the moment, as you've probably seen. Yeah. So I just want to thank everyone for all the questions that you've all asked, and it's been lovely being able to sit here and, you know, just talk a little bit and answer some of the questions, and you know, and for all of you to get to know me a little bit better. And also it feels like I also get to know you as well, because you're asking me questions and you're also talking a little bit about, you know, what you're asking, you would like say. So it's nice for me to get to know you all a little bit, and it's a way for us to all interact together, which we kind of don't really do that much, I suppose, because I'm putting the videos out to you and you all watch them, and then it's only with the comments. So it is nice to be able to interact with everybody. So yeah, I don't know what will happen about November. I will try my absolute best to get a video up every day. I really am very desperate to put these recipe videos up, but I do not have the time to edit them, and it's very frustrating. Because I can see that people seem to like the recipe videos quite a lot. I mean, I've got the bolognese, which I only put up, I think it was like 6 months ago, but it's had 2.1k views, which is astounding. I just can't believe it's had that many views. So obviously I know that you're probably all crying out for recipe videos, and I will do my best. But I mean, I said that I would try and do it in October, and that hasn't planned out. But I think it's because I've had my father-in-law over as well, and it meant I was very restricted on time. So maybe I'll be able to get one up instead of a food diary. You know, that could be the way forward. Or maybe I could put 2 food diary days together, and then you could have a recipe on one day or something like that. I'll try and sort something out for you all. So yeah. So let me know how you've all been doing, and let me know if you've enjoyed Vlogtober and Onplanoctober, and tell me how you've all got on. You know, have you all got the results that you kind of expected from being on plan in October? Yeah, let me know. So let me go through what I have with you, because it might be cold by now. So I've got another almond milk. This is the dark chocolate almond milk, and you're allowed 250 millilitres. I've got 250, and I've topped it up with a little bit of goat's milk as well, and I have it in my fish cat mug, which I don't think you can see. Yeah. So I have that, and I've also got some healthy extra B, my second healthy extra B. So I have got a carrot cake and a chocolate mocha, as you can see there. So that'll be my healthy extra B. And I just tell you, I went over my scenes, but I knew that I had, so I'm not really that worried. It happened, you know. Let me have a quick look for you. So I ended the day on 21 cents, so I'm minus 8.5 cents, which is really not the biggest deal in the world. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, so I've got my phone working, you'll be pleased to know. So I've also put another case on it as well, as you can see here. Got my ladybirds on. So basically my dad collected it from my workplace yesterday and he has managed to get it working. It's temporary. I don't know how long it's going to work for. It is working at the moment, but it worked all day Thursday. It kind of went on a bit of a meltdown in the morning, worked for like 9 hours, and then it stopped working again, and I couldn't get it to work. So really I have to think about a new phone now. I'm in an R-ing. I kind of want to go and try a different network, so I think I might pick up a pay-as-you-go Vodafone SIM card and see what I think of that, and if it works everywhere then I'll probably move to them. But I don't want to go into contract with something and it doesn't work, because that will be annoying. And I think for the sake of about £10 it's probably worth doing, so that's what I'm going to do. I think if my phone does start working again, I think my dad will probably be able to get it working, but it's not going to be ideal if it keeps just like getting stuck in this loop, which is basically what happened. It just got stuck in the start screen loop and it was just so frustrating. So we'll see. Yeah, so I'll have a look at that. But in the meantime, at least I've got a phone again. And I don't feel like my arm's being chopped off, which is what it felt like, as you can imagine. So yeah, so I'm going to leave the video here and I'll see you all very soon. Thank you all for watching and I hope you've enjoyed this month. I'll speak to you later. Bye everyone.